You ready to let the dogs out?
What?
Do what?
From the All Indiana Podcast Network.
Join Pet Pals TV's Patty Spitler as we celebrate our furry friends.
Cats, dogs, and all the critters in your family.
Celebrate the bond between pets and people and meet Hoosier heroes saving four-legged lives.
I love it. Good. I'm glad.
It's the Positively Patty Podcast.
I can't wait anymore. Me neither.
Now, your host, here's Wish TV contributor Patty Spitler.
And coming up today on the Positively Patty podcast, we're talking about itchy pets. That's right. August is Itchy Pet Month. Tom Dock joins us from Noah's Animal Hospitals and Pet Pals TV investigative reporter, and we'll find out what's making your dog or even your cat scratch. Stay with us. We're coming up next. And now on the Positively Patty podcast, we're talking about itchy pets. Yes, August is Itchy Pet Month, right? And Tom Dock is nodding his head. Yes, yes, yes. So Tom Dock from Noah's Animal Hospitals is here, and he's also our Pet Pals TV investigative reporter. All right, itchy. I see it all the time. Harry has itchy problems, and you addressed that before. He's on little medication now. What's the cause? What can we do?
Well, there's multiple causes. So let's back up just a second here and we think about, the itchy pet. What's the reasoning behind the itchiness? And the number one reason
is
fleas.
Fleas.
Okay. Everybody wants to make it bigger than it is, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he's got food allergies. He's allergic to grass or whatever. And those things are valid. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
But fleas, sarcoptic mites, different lice. Sarcoptic mites, it's what's caused scabies.
Okay.
Yeah, which people can get too,
yes,
right?
Yes.
So that'll cause the dog to be very itchy, or if you want to use the medical term, pruritic.
Wow.
I just want to be fancy today, so
I'm very
pruritic.
fancy, yeah.
But no, itchy. And so, 20% of the dogs and cats that we see every day in the hospital have some sort of skin issue.
Wow. Yeah, I can believe it. And especially during the summer, right? Because that's when all the bugs are out there.
Right, the summer and really from spring all the way through fall. But if fleas are truly the issue, you need to have your pets on flea preventive medications all year round. Don't stop just because the frost has hit. Okay,
and I've got mine, my boys and my kitties too are on once a month medication, and it works. Except if I once in a while I will see Harry scratching. Stewie never scratches; he's fine. He lets me scratch him. But are there certain breeds that are more prone to it?
There's certain breeds when you start looking at dogs that are maybe all white, like Maltese, Westies.
Yeah.
There are certainly some breeds that are more prone to a condition that we call atopy, ATOPY, atopy. Okay. It's environmental allergies. And so those are the hard ones because we don't know unless we're going to do allergy testing. Yeah. We really don't know what they're allergic to.
Okay. When you looked at Harry, what did you find? I know that you looked at him at Noah's.
Sure. Well, I know when our doctors took a look, they saw that he was itchy. They could get him to reflexively itch by scratching a certain area, right? Yep. And so that just basically means that he's got some red irritated skin. And we need to talk about the itch scratch cycle. So if your pet does have an environmental allergy, whether it's to pollen, mold, grasses, anything like that, the allergen, what causes the itchiness, is going to get under the skin. Okay. The pet starts itching. He damages the skin, which allows more allergen to get in, which continues that whole itch scratch cycle. And that's where we need to focus on how can we stop that and give not only the pet some relief, but honestly the owners, because they're woken up in the middle of the night with that thumping or the chewing and the licking, the excessive licking.
Yeah, I noticed that he does it once in a while, but not to the point where he's taking his fur off, and the medication has helped tremendously, so that's good. But again, Stewie never scratches anything, so it's just funny. So the white pups are more prone to it. Well, that explains a lot, too. Cats, same thing applies?
Yeah, we don't see quite as many issues in cats, or either that or they're better at hiding it. Also, we know that cats...
They hide everything.
They do, and cats get less veterinary care, so are we just not seeing it as much? So, but the big thing I think we want to remember whenever you see your dog itching, especially if it appears excessive, call your veterinarian. You're going to get online. You're going to go to Facebook. You're going to go to the message boards, and people are going to say, "Oh, just give Benadryl, give an antihistamine."
Gee, no Benadryl, right?
Well, you can, but talk to your veterinarian about it. It's not very effective for dogs. It's a human medication, right?
Right.
And it's just not very effective for dogs. Only about a third of dogs will respond to it. And once they get itchy, Benadryl really doesn't help. So there are other options. There are even some over-the-counter options, but I would say talk with your veterinarian first.
Yep, very good. What good are fleas?
What good are fleas?
Why are they on this planet?
I think many people have asked that question about fleas and mosquitoes and cockroaches and lots of things, right? I think we could get in. I don't have an answer. I think that we'll get into a theological type philosophical discussion, and probably not what the pet owners are coming here to listen to.
Okay. All right. Well, I like your honest response because I don't know either, but they certainly are annoying little boogers. Oh, see what I did there?
You did.
Okay, so Itchy Pet, see your vet. And this August is Itchy Pet Month. So there you go. And we just scratched the surface.
Just barely scratched that. I like that. I like that.
Tom Doc, Noah's Animal Hospitals. Call him, see him, go online. You can go to petpalstv.com. He's very good at answering your questions. And also they can find you at
noahshospitals.com.
There you go. And that's it. Thank you so much. And we thank you for joining us on the Positively Patty podcast. I got an itch right now. I got a scratch.
Discover more pet-friendly stories at petpalstv.com and stay with Wish TV online at wishtv.com and when you follow Wish TV on Facebook. Be sure to like and subscribe to this podcast and discover more great podcasts from the All Indiana Podcast Network now at allindianapodcastnetwork.com.